The planet's longest non-stop business flying has landing in New York, and a travel of Singapore of more than rather than 15,000 km in 17 several hours and 52 protocol. Singapore Airlines running the facility 5 years following it was cut since it had be too costly. Flying SQ22 landing at 0529 US East period in 150 passengers and 17 team. Jeffrey Thomas, text editor-in-chief of, told the period gone quickly and had not seemed love a 17 or a half-time flying. On executive board the unanimity was how the period gone really rapidly and didn't appear love 17.5 several hours. The inauguration flying of Changi Airport to Newark's World Airport, that services New York, took off among lot hoboy. Qantas startup a 17-time non-stop facility of Perth to London over the year, time Qatar rest a facility among Auckland and Doha. Singapore Airlines, SIA, told down there is consumer demand for customers for non-stop services that assist cut traveling times compared in air transportation that include a stopping. A industry-grade card entitles passengers to 2 meals, and the selection of while they are serviced, advantage refreshments in among. They will as well include a bed to sleeping in. Prize economics fares get 3 meals at flat times, in refreshments in among. The airline company told it is not planner to propose any economics bookings on the path. The Mark new bus aircraft how SIA is with has been misconfigured to chair 161 passengers in all, 67 industry passengers and 94 prize economics passengers. Jeffrey Thomas told, "The is a path among 2 large finance hubs, and so they will fill in the aircraft up in industry human beings, or so healed nomadic people who wish the comfort of a non-halt flying. He's as well been tested how while communication enter a new non-stop path, the traffic on how path increases triple." Qantas meantime is in progressive discussions in bus and Boeing above and plane able of manufacturing a 20-time flying among London and Sydney. The Australia domestic banner transporter as well plans to fly non-stop of Australia to New York, lightly shortened rather than the London-Sydney non-stop flying. But Max Kingsley-Jones, team text editor of Flying World, alerted how plans for new non-stop means of communication had a addiction of change in link in the economy of the planet. Although it expenses more than for an airline company to fly above a nave, they'll ever accusation you less than since of the inconvenience of departure via sometime else. The 1350-900 ULR, ultra long range, how set off on Thursday of Singapore to Newark belongs to bus household of length range, twin brother engine plane. The planes include been intended to substitute Boeing's older 777 episode and use among 20% and 30% less than gas rather than the 777s did. That is a nice item among growing oil prices. Singapore Airlines start up the identical non-stop path among Changi and Newark in 2004, but by 2013 the transporter was constrained to revoke it. The 1340-500 it was with at the period utilized a lot of gas and ultimately the path became too costly to work. Several communication already use the more recent ONE 350-900s on their length haul means of communication. They include high ceilings, greater windows and light intended to bring jet lag, all nice things for lively industry nomadic people. But the ultra-long-range release how SIA has purchased of bus has the longest ability of any plane flyer present, thanks to in portion to a lightly updated gas framework. It can fly for 20 several hours non-stop. That largest aircraft expert will speak you is the next of really length haul journey for industry and delight. Mr. Thomas says he's been tested above and above once again how human beings wish to fly non-stop. So these kinds of aeroplanes are set to profit amazing pulse. Qantas flying of Perth to London is vision a loading element in economics of 92%, and in price he's 94%. So of an airline company prospect, these means of communication are cash making. We very are incoming a new era of journey.